Imagine the most serious, stately president you can think of. Now picture him getting tangled in a bathtub so badly that he needed help to get out. That's exactly what happened to Theodore Roosevelt during his presidency. He was known for being tough and adventurous, but even he couldn't escape the occasional human comedy moment like this one. It's a reminder that behind every great leader lies someone who's just as capable of making silly mistakes as anyone else. Let's dive into another one. The time America almost got a completely different flag because the original design was deemed too plain. Back in 1958, a competition was held to choose a new U.S. flag, and the winning design featured a red stripe running vertically along the left side. The reason? Thankfully, cooler heads prevailed, and the current 50-star flag stayed in place. Though you can't help but wonder what the world would have looked like if that vertical stripe had become a reality. And here's one for the books. Thomas Edison, the genius behind the light bulb, once tried to sell a device called the electric pen. This wasn't some high-tech gadget. It was just a regular pen with a tiny electric motor inside. The idea? It would vibrate to help people write more smoothly. Needless to say, it didn't catch on, and Edison's next big invention became the light bulb instead. It's a funny lesson in what happens when you try to revolutionize something as simple as writing. Now let's talk about the time the US government accidentally sent a shipment of 12 million rubber balls to North Korea in an attempt to improve morale after the Korean War. These weren't your average stress balls. They were part of a well-intentioned but bizarre effort to bring joy and entertainment to war-torn families. Unfortunately, the balls were seen as more of a propaganda tool than a fun gift, leading to some diplomatic headaches, and proving that even good intentions can backfire in hilarious ways. Won a contest to design a new U.S. currency note. His winning entry, a $20 bill featuring a portrait of the former President Ronald Reagan. The catch? But here's the kicker. Smith didn't even know his design was being considered until he saw it in newspapers. Talk about a surprise win. Let's not forget the time during World War I when the U.S. military issued soldiers with something called gas mask chocolates. These were small, chocolate-shaped gas masks designed to teach children about the dangers of chemical warfare, while also being a cute treat. It's a perfect example of how even in serious times, people find ways to inject humor and creativity into everyday life. And last but not least, did you know that the first ever U.S. president, George Washington, had a strong dislike for fast travel? He famously wrote about how he preferred to ride his horse at a slow, dignified pace rather than rush through his journey. In an age of high-speed trains and airplanes, it's easy to forget that even America's founders weren't always in a hurry. At least not when it came to their personal comfort. These funny facts prove that U.S. history isn't just about big moments and serious events. It's also filled with quirky, light-hearted stories that humanize the past and make you laugh while you learn. So tell me, which one of these stands out to you the most? Have you heard any other funny historical tidbits? Drop them in the comments below. Let's keep the laughs and the history rolling.